When the ski comes around the buoy or the apex of the turn, a lot of people call that the turn, but it's really part of your acceleration because you're starting to head back into the wakes. I like to call it the first gear acceleration because you're accelerating towards the wakes before grabbing the hand on the handle.
The apex point, just before that, I turn my right side of the body away and stretch my body. So I've already started with the new counter rotation movement. Instead of rotating ahead with my left side, now I'm going to rotate behind my left side with the right side. And that'll enable me to slide over to the ski without reaching, without rotating, without pulling the handle, and ski my hips over to the handle. It's important that as that happens, the free arm stays alongside the body and it doesn't move away from the body. Keep it alongside, keep your body turned away, stay tight with the trailing side of your body. That way when you grab the handle, you can immediately increase your lower body lean and rotate behind some more to move mass ahead.
As you come back into the handle with that free hand, again, slide that elbow right across your body. Can't even reach your belly button with that elbow. That's as far as it can reach for the handle. So when the other arm bends and brings that elbow into the gut, now your free hand can grasp the handle without having to take your elbow away from the body. To get the handle back in, you just reverse the punch. The punch movement you use to get the arm straight and out and get it high up in the air, you will now bring back into you. Initially out of the apex of the turn, the hips will move inward faster than the shoulders because they are catching up to the shoulders to get underneath the shoulders. Eventually, when you reach the wake, the hips will continue to move faster than the shoulders so they can shoot out beyond them and create the ski speed that you need for the pre-turn arc. The slide move off the apex into the handle will feel a lot different than when you turn and come into the handle. To make it easier to think about when you're out there, keep the word turn from entering into your head. Think slide, not turn. You can see the difference between the old school and the new school turns or first gear accelerations. The West Coast technique, you slide into the handle and move your mass towards the wake. In the old school technique, you can see the body rotating with the ski, the lead shoulder down and sort of leaning towards that lead shoulder chest position as you come into the handle. Due to the body rotating in the direction of the turn, the old school turn brings the ski around further and thus brings it ahead of the body more. The result is that the weight is farther back on the ski and you have to make a greater transition to get ahead. In other words, you're not going to start your acceleration as fast as the West Coast turn, because the West Coast turn you finish farther in front of the ski. Just like the pre-turn, don't rush the acceleration steps. Especially in the slalom course, people get in a hurry off the buoy. Allow yourself to do both steps. Come into the handle and then start your second gear step. Think of it as two steps, not one continuous motion.